Vedic cosmology measures time from microseconds to trillions of years. Want to learn how the universe evolves and resets? Let's explore. According to the Vedic and Puranic texts, time is measured through units called kala, ranging from the incredibly small to the unimaginably vast. The smallest unit, the paramanu, equals just 17 microseconds. On the opposite end of the scale is the Mahakalpa, a time period of 311.04 trillion years. These texts describe a cyclic process of creation and destruction of the universe. Each cycle begins with the birth of the universe, which lasts for 311.04 trillion years, followed by a period of annihilation. Creator Brahma's lifetime is same as one Mahakalpa of 311.04 trillion years. We are currently in the 51st year of Brahma's life, the creator of the universe, the cosmic year in which our solar system was created, marking the first Mahayuga for humanity. The term Kalpa refers to the period between the creation and recreation of the universe. Each Kalpa is equal to 4.32 billion years, or one day of Brahma. A Kalpa consists of 1,000 Mahayugas, with each Mahayuga made up of 4 yugas: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, totaling 4.32 million years. Each Kalpa is divided into 14 Manvantara periods, with each Manvantara containing 71 Yuga cycles. 2 Kalpas, consisting of 1 day and 1 night of Brahma, last 8.64 billion years. During Brahma's day, the universe undergoes phases of creation and evolution. During the night, the universe dissolves back into the cosmic ocean. In the whole day of Brahma, creation evolves and takes many different life forms as per the creativity of the creators or Prajapatis. According to Hindu scriptures, we are currently in the first day of Brahma's 51st year. So far, 6 Manvantaras and 27 Mahayugas have passed, and we are now in the 4th Yuga of this Manvantara, which is Kali Yuga. This means the current time since the start of this day of Brahma's Kalpa is approximately 1.973 billion years. Since then, life began forming on Earth during this current cycle of creation. The last Kalpa was a night or destruction phase, where all life from the previous creation was dissolved and transformed into new life forms for the current cycle. As time progresses through these Mahayugas, human desires, greed, and moral degradation increase, eventually reaching a critical point at the end of Kali Yuga. To usher in new Satya Yuga, Lord Krishna intervenes to restore righteousness, eliminating unholiness. This divine intervention resets the cycle, continuing the process of cosmic evolution. According to Puranic cosmology, there are 14 worlds or lokas, each inhabited by different beings. These are Pur, the earth; Bhuvar, the space between the earth and the sun; Svar, the space between the sun and the pole star; Mahar Loka, a higher spiritual plane inhabited by sages; Jana Loka, home to enlightened beings and Kumaras or celibate sages; Tapa Loka, inhabited by ascetics who practice severe penances; Satya Loka, the highest realm and the abode of Lord Brahma. The beings in higher lokas experience time at a much slower rate compared to beings on Earth. This idea aligns with Einstein's general theory of relativity, which states that time passes slower in stronger gravitational fields. Thus, time in the lokas, especially the higher ones like Satya Loka, is much slower compared to time on Earth. For example, sages such Daksa, who reside in these lokas, live for millions, even hundreds of millions of years. At the end of each day of Brahma, the universe is destroyed and dissolved into the primordial ocean. This period is followed by a night of Brahma, which lasts the same amount of time, 4.32 billion years. During this night, all life forms cease to exist, and the universe enters a dormant state. According to the Bhagavatam Purana, after the night of Brahma, the universe is recreated from Vishnu, from unmanifested matter. Prakriti provides the elements necessary for Brahma to reconstruct the universe as soon as he awakens. This cosmic reconstruction follows an order, and the lokas are recreated as part of this process. Interestingly, modern science echoes this idea of cosmic cycles through the cyclic model and the oscillatory universe theory. This theory suggests that after expanding for a certain period, the universe will eventually stop and then collapse under its own gravity. Once collapsed, the universe may explode again in a new Big Bang, starting the process all over. In 1930, Albert Einstein proposed the cyclic model for the universe, in opposite to the model for expanding universe. According to the cyclic universe, each universe is the outcome of previous one and responsible for the next successive universe. It means there is no starting point of creation of the universe as it has always existed. As we all know, everything goes in cyclic manner to balance the nature, from birth of a child to its death again. According to Veda, the soul comes from Brahman, and at the end, it is dissolved in Brahman. This idea of an oscillating universe mirrors the Vedic concept of cycles of creation and destruction. In both models, time is seen as endless, with no beginning or end. Each new universe is born from the ashes of the previous one, much like the eternal cycles described in Hindu cosmology. The Vayu Purana, written around 350 BCE, provides a detailed account of the creation and destruction of the universe. At the end of Brahma's day, creation is dissolved, and during the night, Brahma creates the earth again, along with the oceans, continents, mountains, and 7 worlds: Pur, Bhuvar, Svar, Mahar, Jana, Tapas, and Satya. Jana is birthplace of subjects of Svayambhuva Manu, Tapas region of the performers of penance like Urbu, Sanat Kumara. Satya Loka is pure existence, the region of creator Brahmo. God Brahmo created these worlds by uttering the 7 Vidurtis. Pur, Puva, and Sva, these 3 abodes, are recreated in each kalpa. But all 7 worlds last till the final dissolution at the end of Brahma's lifetime. According to the Purana, the destruction process starts from Jana Loka and moves downward, eventually reaching the lower realms, including Earth and even the underworlds. In End of Kalpa, the 3 worlds below Jana Loka are destroyed by fire. The Earth is then flooded with rain, forming a vast ocean called Salala. In the end of the day Kalpa, the Earth is destroyed by fire, vanishing into the waters, leaving behind darkness and calmness with little trace of light or movement. Could galaxies have formed way earlier than we thought? This latest discovery has astronomers questioning everything. In recent years, astronomers have uncovered galaxies that seem to defy the Big Bang timeline. The most notable? GN-Z11, and the even more astonishing is Z13 galaxy. These galaxies aren't just old, they're older than we ever thought possible, raising big questions about how the universe began. It all started with GN-Z11, one of the most distant galaxies ever observed by the Hubble Space Telescope. Located 13.4 billion light-years away, the GN-Z11 comes from a time when the universe was just 430 million years old, barely 4% of its current age. What made this discovery so groundbreaking is that it showed fully formed galaxies could exist much earlier than expected. According to the Standard Model, such complex structures shouldn't have appeared until billions of years later, but that was just the beginning. The James Webb Space Telescope then uncovered Z13, a galaxy from 330 million years after the Big Bang. This pushes the timeline back even further and raises a serious question. How did these galaxies form so fast? These discoveries challenge our understanding of the Dark Ages, a period when the universe was thought to be without stars or galaxies. Instead, Z13 shows that stars were already lighting up the cosmos far earlier than we ever imagined. These galaxies, GN-Z11 and Z13, are not just anomalies. They might represent a fundamental shift in how we understand the universe. Whether it's that galaxies formed much faster than we thought, or that our cosmological models have some major gaps, one thing is clear. The early universe was far more complex than we ever imagined. With every new discovery, telescopes like James Webb are rewriting the history of the cosmos, forcing us to rethink the timeline of the Big Bang itself. What will we find next? One thing's for sure: space exploration is far from finished, and the universe still holds many more surprises.